David Corson, April 30th, 2025. Hope everybody's having a great hump day. About 6:20. Oh man, what a beautiful day. Little clouds here and there, but I'm sweating, as you can see. I just warmed up. I got several more laps, but figured I'd catch you before I got really sweaty and yuck. In any event, just a busy day once again, and trying to get things done. More stuff done at the house. The concrete's curing, and met with the mason guys and get some brick delivered that we need. Do the steps. Flooring's going in tomorrow. What else? More cabinets have been installed. We got all the hardware for the bathrooms, so the toilets are going in tomorrow. The faucets, they should all be done. We'll do 5 bathrooms tomorrow. And we're finishing up. Friday, my irrigation guy, he had to go out of town for a funeral. So, but he's going to start on Friday. Get everything installed and finish up on Monday. And then all the sod and all that's getting mulch, trees, bushes that we got approved on our landscape plan. All that's going to get delivered on probably either over the weekend or Monday. And he's going to get rolling on it by Wednesday. It'll be finished. So, but at that point, pretty much ready to go get my certificate of occupancy. I'm going to put this I just saw 2 homes on my warm-up lap that went up for sale already. The school's getting out in about 3 weeks, if that. They get out in the middle of May, exams. And then if you're a sports team, you're playing in state championships. But yeah, 2 homes just went up. Once again, they're on the main strip. I'm in a cul-de-sac. So, and we've done some upgrades in our house. We ripped the floors out. We knocked this out. We put in appliances. She put some tile up in the laundry room. We got a killer backyard. It's fenced. It's well manicured. Drainage. And great yard. I got a TV out there. The back patio. We actually like that little house. It's been awesome. I have no problem. I could live the rest of my life there. But this was a once in a lifetime gig to get our hands on that land that had a dock permit, build what we wanted, the way we wanted it. We use it for. I mean, there's so many positives. If you're doing a Benjamin T sheet, pros, cons, so many more pros to not sell this house and keep it, because it's going to appreciate. And we're debt free anyway. We got no bills. We'll take a small mortgage, but other than that, it's just hey, it's lake life. I worked my tail off. I built that house. I want to live in it. I can always sell it. It'll go like that, and because it has a dock, and it's new, and we made it really nice. I mean, I'm telling you, when the sod goes in, it's going to look beautiful. I can't wait for all that done. And we're not done. There's some things in there, like we still haven't even decided about stone for the fireplace. We've had stone in every one of our houses. I'm like, I don't want stone in there. So we're leaving it blank right now. We'll figure it out. Might paint it, might get some material for it. We're not sure. Hey, I'm going to stand in the sun and grab some vitamin D while it's out, not behind the clouds. But hey, it's been a great experience. Anyway, but I said May 1st, which is tomorrow, and I'm probably not going to make that, but a couple days difference with Mother Nature and everything else. It's been an 8-month build. I'm a happy camper, and as far as can't wait to get that certificate. But got a lot to do in the next month. It'd be great to get a solid offer on this house, and get packed up, weed out whatever we don't want, because we want to live clutter free up there, like a surgical center. And might keep a couple Grateful Dead shirts from way back when. But really, some of my Mentos, they go in a couple of boxes on any of my taxes. And if if the tax code changes next year, maybe I won't even have to do all that stuff. I can get rid of it. So so much is going to happen. It's an amazing time to be alive. And it's going to be good that the house is done. I got other projects coming up, but I want to get back to my magazine. I want to get going. I've taken kind of a hiatus. I've run all the day-to-day operations, but I'm going to Cleveland next Thursday for my first reception of the year, and then continue on each month and go to a couple events, and got some leads on a couple new projects, and just a ton of stuff. Never a dull day. Better busy than not, and I'm definitely busy. But hey, it's the last day of April. Tomorrow starts the second month of Q2, and hey, you're still breathing, you're alive. Maybe you just got off work. It's beautiful out here in North Georgia. I'm sweating. I'm working on myself, my happiness, my financial stability, my mindset, my legs, my arms, my cardio. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna hydrate. I'm gonna get in the shower. We're gonna eat some, I think we got some Chinese food in there. I don't know, I could eat some pizza. I got some things I gotta get done. And then I gotta have a huge day tomorrow. And then TGIF. And then this weekend, I'm gonna put in the fence. And I'm gonna do the post one day and the boards the next. And put up the chicken wire. So that's gonna be my gig. And have fun doing it. Get an auger, get a nail gun, you need a sprayer for paint, some chicken wire, some wood, boom. That's probably 200 feet, 300 feet maybe, we're putting back there, along the back of the berm and then down. So I could put a gate in too, get the hardware. There's a fence store right around the corner from the house, and there's another one north of us. They're both about the same amount of money. I'll just go buy the supplies and put it in, have fun. I can think of worse things to do. And I'll probably video it too. Because I say, hey, I built that, man. I did it. I leveled it. I poured the hole. I drilled the holes. I put the posts in. I concreted it. I nail gunned it. I painted it. I put the chicken wire. Professional job. I could start a fence company. So, hey, as long as you're having fun doing it, doesn't matter what you're doing. You got to have fun doing it. So, this is my word of the day. For the last day of April, April 30th, 2025. As I finish up my trek here, I got to go get a good pace. That word is cognizant. Let me repeat that, cognizant. It means having knowledge or being aware of something. That's important, And, you want to be cognizant of your surroundings. You want to be cognizant of how you say things. And to the people that you're saying it to. Sorry, I got sweat in my eyes. It's just a really, really good word. But once again, it's a connector. Because if you want to have a positive ending to anything that you do, business, personal, athletics, life in general, sleep, if you want to have that positiveness, you have to start and end, and you got to be cognizant of everything along of your surroundings, how you do things, all the way through that process. Like I said the other day, use peanut butter and jelly. Here, I'll use scrambled eggs or over easy. How do you like your toast? Maybe you want to put on a little nicer toast. You know what's the cool thing my wife does? She'll cut a little hole out of the toast, and she puts the egg in there and cooks it in the pan, and it's a really cool way to do it. But you can, listen, you can make them scrambled, you can make it over easy, sunny side up, you can throw some salsa on there. There's all sorts of ways that you can doctor things up and be cognizant. So when hey, I just thought we were having eggs, and you bring something out and you're like, yeah, man, it is eggs. It's just the way I do things. And they're like, wow, I should do that too. Simple stuff. Just little things, constant. Like on the athletic field, you got to be cognizant of your surroundings. There's some big boys out there who want to take your head off, legally, all right? So if you're not cognizant, you can get cleaned, you could get hurt, pain, you just have to keep your surroundings. And that goes with anything. Just when you're out and about in public, whatever, you got to be cognizant of your surroundings. Who's around, what's going on, you just have to be cognizant. Same thing in business. You got to be cognizant of every day what's going on. Know the news. Do some reading. Do some research. Have great conversations. And before you have a conversation, go hit the web. Go just get a little thing so you can bridge some conversations if you get someone on the phone or on a Zoom call. Any presentation we do, we always do our background stuff. So we look, we prepare for all that stuff. It just shows that you're cognizant of, hey, man, I really want your business. All right? And you're the ones going to determine on how, where, when, why, all that stuff that you do in business. So you better be cognizant of everything, because there's probably a lot of people depending on you, including yourself. Relationships, probably the toughest thing. You got to be cognizant of, the person you're dating, the person you're married to, the person that you think that you might get a date with, and just as well as all the other people you communicate with during the day. People on the phone, people on Zoom, in the grocery store, at the gas station, checking in at the hotel, on the airplane. You just have to be cognizant. And if you have a positive mindset, sorry, we got some hot rodders out there on the bikes. Beautiful day to ride your bike in North Georgia. But if you're cognizant of all those people out there, you're going to have such a better day. And they're going to be like, hey, man, I only had an interaction with that guy for a couple of minutes, but that guy's special, man. I want to connect with that dude. So cognizant relationship, crucial. And then sleep. You got to be cognizant of your body and what it needs. It needs 6 to 8 hours a day. All right? And if you give it that, it'll kick tail for you every day when you get up. And it'll last as long as you do for your life. But you got to take action. You got to prep it. You got to prepare. You got to let to know, hey, I'm unplugging. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm flossing I'm doing all that stuff. You're getting ready for a good six to 7 hours of just pure out cold rest. And then time to get up and kick it in gear and do it again the next day. So that's my word. Cognizant. From the heart. Take it to the bank. Put in your knowledge vault. Use them whenever you need it. Sunny day, cloudy day, rainy day, snowy day, sleeting day, hurricanes, tornadoes, whatever it might be. Be cognizant, know how to master it, and you'll put more W's and L's on the board, and you'll prosper. And if you do that every day, every week, every month for the remainder of the year, all the way to December 31st, you'll have 8 months of data on yourself. And you'll remember every day that you recorded. Do it right here on your phone. Use this phone as your data entry. Do it in an email, do it on a spreadsheet, whatever. Do it on video like I do. I don't care. Hey, make your own. This is like your own little self-coaching. But when you do it all the way through and you have 8 months, all right, that's about 240 plus days at 30 days a month, 30, 31, leap year in there too with Feb. Bottom line is that's a lot of days and a lot of words. But if you work on improving every day, at the end of the year, you'll see a change in yourself. Your spouse, your partner, your wife, your kids, your pets, your cohorts, your teammates, everybody will, especially you and your mind that you have to battle. Okay? So cognizant. Empower yourself and be cognizant. And I swear you'll see a change. But you got to be able to see the data so you can see that change. And you can't just do it for 2 weeks. You got to do it all the way to the end of the month. It's like SEO on the web. It's a 6-month process. Don't let anybody BS you. You want to get yourself recognized on the web on page 1. You got to do some stuff for a good 6 months to a year. All right? I'm just telling, and that's the name. I'm just telling you, cognizant. So, appreciate y'all out there. I'm going to go out and finish this thing. I'm sweating. That's all effort, man. And it's hot out here. So, I appreciate y'all. Be safe. Have a great rest of your hump day Wednesday night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Where I have no idea, but I will. And take action, cognizant.